Welcome back, everybody. It is the 2nd of January. We're back over here in northwestern Pennsylvania with the Flintlock. And hopefully we have better luck tonight and at least see a deer. I'm gonna walk up around the edge of the food plot up here and find a spot to sit overlooking a green field up here, and there's a hillside with a bunch of red brush and stuff on it. I'm gonna try to catch a big doe coming out of there tonight. Don't have much time to get there, so I'm kind of in a hurry. Hoping everything goes right tonight, we'll see some deer. I'll turn you back on when we get to where we're going. This Nebraska food plot up here has been absolutely hammered. There's hardly a leaf out here anymore. Well, I got to where I wanted to be this afternoon, and I bumped the doe and 2 fawns by the looks of it on my way in here. But I'm right at this point. It's all red brush over here to my right. You can see that. It's all red brush over here, all bedding area. And they come right around this corner here, get up into this green field, and the food plot's right up here. There's a patch of brush over here that a ton of deer come out of each night, it seems like. They really like to bed in that little patch over there. And I suspect that if I shoot at one tonight, it'll be one that comes out of that patch and walks right up through here, out into this green field. So, we'll keep our eyes peeled. Well, folks, that's a wrap on this evening's hunt. The only deer I saw were those 3 that I bumped on my way in. So, another pretty slow evening. The hunting's really tough right now. I mean, there's no snow, so these deer really don't have anything forcing them out into these fields to eat. They can browse in the woods and stuff, and normally this time of year we have a lot of snow and it forces them into the food plots, into the fields to get some food. Right now there's really no reason for them to be out in the fields, so it's tough, but we'll get into one of these nights. I'm just gonna put this video right on the next Flintlock hunting video. So hopefully on tomorrow's hunt or the next days you'll see some action. Thanks for watching. Oh, welcome back, everybody. We finally made it out here this evening. It's already like 4:45, and I got to working on something at the house and didn't make it out here till super late. I was planning on hunting the wood line over here, but I got here so late that I figured I better just climb up into this shanty and hope that one makes it out to this food plot before dark. I got the lineman with me tonight. First time I'm hunting with it. I shot it a whole bunch today and shooting really good. I used the load that you guys had recommended on my previous video. I'm shooting 80 grains of 3F powder with Hornady round balls and 4F in the pan. And I put an English napped flint on here, not one of those factory flints, one that actually got napped, and it's firing really good sparks off my frizzen and lighting the pan every time, and I'm shooting a pretty good group with it, so I'm pretty excited about it. I'm really hoping that a big doe walks out here tonight and I get to take a whack at her. I better get this thing loaded up first and foremost. Beep. Beep. Are you kidding me? How did I miss that? What a fiasco this has been tonight. I just got in here and was talking to you guys and got the gun loaded up. Looked up. Here comes like Fordo out into the food plot at 35 yards. So I go to open the window. Window's froze solid. Froze. Can't open it. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So I was working to get the stinking window open. I couldn't, it was froze solid. I couldn't move it. Then I got over here, so I went to open this window. That one's froze solid too. Couldn't open it. By that time they were on me. Those deer took off across the field. So I warmed up some water in here, poured some hot water on it, and finally got the window open. Look up, here comes another doe. And then she's acting crazy and starts running right here in front of me. I finally get her to stop. I don't even know if the camera's on it. I get the flintlock up, totally rushed my shot. Definitely missed. She took off running, bouncing around, stopped out here and looked at me for a couple minutes and then jogged across the field. I don't know where I hit or how I missed her. She was standing freaking right here. I mean, I could have shot her with my bow. First thing I need to do when I get in here is make sure these stinking windows are open. Oh, what a shit show. I just shot that gun literally 15 times today at a target at 80 yards, putting it in a pie plate every time. And I missed a deer standing 30 yards from me. Unbelievable. Maybe another one's gonna come out, but I doubt it. Okay, everybody, so I'm back at the house now. I just rewatched the footage, and I was too disgusted to even do a closing interview over there. But the most frustrating thing about missing was the fact that I shot that gun literally 20 times right before I went hunting, and I was shooting a group like this at 80 yards, you know, smaller than a pie plate. Granted, I was using a lead sled, which in hindsight, now that I've thought about it, I should have shot it, you know, as if I was hunting without the lead sled, just to see, because maybe, obviously the lead sled would take out any flinch that I might have had, you know, otherwise, but I still don't have any excuses. That gun was shooting good, and I did everything the same, and it was just kind of a hectic situation. I couldn't get the windows open for those first ones, and then this one came running across, and I just knew I had very little time, and I got her stopped, and I just rushed my shot, I think, and shot right over. She actually kind of faced angled toward me a little bit, which is perfect. I was going to put it right through her shoulder, right into her body, and it would have been just, she'd have dropped. But clearly I missed, and one of many flintlock misses I've had in my day. But it's amazing how hard it really is to do. People that don't flintlock hunt don't even have a clue. It's so different than any other type of shooting. I can hit steel at 600-700 yards, no problem. Even woodchucks, you know, without wind, I can shoot very accurately at very long distances with a normal rifle. Something about a flintlock that is just super hard to do. You know, that flash and the delay and everything about it. It's just really hard to keep that gun steady throughout the whole process. And I've successfully killed deer with a flintlock the past 3 years, and it hasn't been without lots of rough hunts in between. But it makes me realize why the Confederates and Union stood in lines when they shot at each other. Because over here you have Michael shooting at Johnny, Michael aims, shoots, misses Johnny, and hits Charlie about 40 yards down the line. That's pretty much why they stood in lines, because otherwise nobody'd ever die in a war. I think that's why they did that. It makes sense to me now since I started flintlock hunting. But I'll be back out, and I'm going to kill one with that flintlock, I'm telling you. I'm going to put my time in, the cards are going to line, and I'm going to thump one with one of them round balls. So I appreciate everybody watching, and you know, don't hesitate giving me some pointers. I know a lot of people tell me something and then you know, say sorry for trying to help me or something. No, I want to hear you guys' opinion, and I want to know tricks of the trade. You know, a lot of you guys have been flintlock hunting for 20, 30, 40 years, and to me, you're a wealth of knowledge. I mean, nobody knows it better than, you know, you guys that have been out there doing it for years and years and years. So any tips or tactics or tricks you have, write them in the comment section, because I take them all to heart, and I truly look at them and take them into consideration. Yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. I'm gonna kill one, so stick with me. Appreciate it, guys.